Hi, welcome. Now I'm going to show you how to use SumProduct function in the place of SumIF function. In other words, how to get the same result what SumIF function will give, same result from the SumProduct function. Okay, so SumProduct function, you already know what it is. You have SumProduct. Okay, in SumProduct function it has array 1, array 2 and array 3 and so on as arguments. It accepts the arguments and give the sum of product of each element within the argument, product of respective elements within the arguments. For example, I have a set of array 1 is the number of set of values from 1 to 10. Okay, and similarly for array 2 also is 1 to 10 and array 3 is 1 to 10. Then what it will do, it will multiply the respective values, that is the first position values, multiply all the 3 arrays, then add that one with the next multiplication of the next three values and add that one, something like that. Okay, so you will get multiplication of respective elements in each array. Okay, and it will do the multiplication and keep it as one set, then it will add all the values and you will get a sum of product of each elements. Okay, so if you are not very clear on SumProduct, you can watch my previous video about the SumProduct function. Okay, so now the interesting part of the SumProduct function is it also accepts the array as a condition. Okay, when you put a condition, then automatically it will apply that condition on that particular array. Okay, whatever be the condition, then it gets the true or false values as a array, and it tries to use that array with the other argument arrays. Okay, that is what it's doing. Since instead of if condition we are trying now it is simplified conditional operators usage. We can simply put a condition using a conditional operator. Okay, so I will show you and explain to you clearly how SumProduct function can accept a condition, and also how we can get make the SumProduct function to give the same result as SumIF function. Okay, so I will now what I am going to do is I have sum of supplier one's price values greater than 1000. Okay, before that I will explain to you what I have here is the products from item 1 to item 14 and the supplier one's price quotation. Okay, so for each item what is the price per item. Okay, so this price what I want, my objective is to get the sum of those items having greater than $1,000. Okay, in actually I want those prices to be added together, whose price, those items to be added together whose price is greater than 1000. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will going to identify what are all the items having greater than 1000 price, and I want to add those prices. Okay, so equal to sum if. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sum. Okay, sum if function have a range criteria and a sum range. Okay, if you sum range is omitted, then sum range is nothing but the range. Okay, so sum if I'm going to sum these price values. Okay, but not all of them, then it will become sum function. Okay, not all of them, only if the whose value is greater than 1000. Okay, so this criteria must be enclosed with the double quotation. Okay, so if you are still not clear on SumIF function, then you can also watch my video on SumIF function. Okay, this video assumes that you already know the SumIF functions functionality. Okay, so for the full range of values and whose value is greater than 1000, this is the criteria, then add all those prices. Okay, 7823. Okay, now what we are going to do is that we are going to get the same value, the SumIF functionality, using the SumProduct function. Okay, how to do that? That is the thing. Before I write the formula for that, I will show you step by step how to arrive this in manually. Then I use the same technique into the same logic into the SumProduct. Okay, what is our condition? Our condition is I am checking the S1, the price value is greater than 1000 or not. Okay, this one, so I use the condition first, equal to, since it's a formula, always it starts with equal to supplier 1 price is greater than 1000, whether it is greater than 1000 or not. This is my condition. I'm checking it. Okay, it's false, similarly false, but now it is 1099 is supposed to be true. Similarly for all the values, each and every value in this range or array or the list. Okay, so these values, these are all for true and false values. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this true and false. It is not going to help me since it is in true or false values. I want it to be in 0 and 1. So I'm going to convert this condition into 0 and 1. So how to do that? Okay, we already seen in double unary will convert true or false into 0 and 1s. Okay, so if I apply a double unary, it will automatically become 0 and 1s. Okay, so how to apply double unary? Okay, so double unary is 0 and 1s. So the same condition. Okay, double unary of B2 greater than, this is nothing but same value of this. Okay, probably I will first double unary of C2, true or false, 0, false becomes 0, true become 1. So when you apply double unary on that, automatically it will become 0 and 1s. Okay, so now what I can do is I multiply this column with this column. Okay, then what I'll get, only those price values greater than 1000 will remain, and all other prices, smaller prices, is multiplied by 0, it will become 0, right? So what I'm going to do is I just multiply this with this. Okay, this with this is nothing but double unary of the condition. Okay, or in other words, I will make it a single formula, double unary of the condition. Okay, so I just make it this way. So that you will be more careful and okay, so I will show you this way first. double unary of the condition equal to double unary of this greater than 1000. You see, so this is nothing but combining these two columns. Okay, then this is the main column now, and this column multiplied by this respective numbers, then it will make sure those price values which is not satisfying the condition become 0, and those price values satisfy condition will multiply by 1, and that values will be present. Okay, so what I'm doing here is this value into the condition value. You see, I can these two values, I just hide these columns. You can find these two. Okay, E2. So those who are not satisfying the condition become 0, and who are satisfying the condition, the value is the same value is present because it's multiplied by 1. Okay, so now these two is I multiply the price into the condition. Okay, this is nothing but the price into condition. Okay, if you add all these, what will happen? Sum of all this will give you the total sum of the products. Okay, product of this set of arrays, this one and this one and sum. Okay, this one into this one is done by, and addition will be done by SumProduct function. Okay, so now we are going to use the SumProduct function of the array 1 into array 2. Okay, so array 1 is nothing but the price condition, the condition which is going to come up with 0 and 1s. Okay, so what is the condition? We already evaluate the condition, which is nothing but the range, full range is greater than 1000. Okay, this is the array 1, comma array 2 is nothing but the price itself, 7823. Okay, I will explain to you the thing here. Okay, some product of, you have two things here, two arguments here. Okay, just hold on. Okay, two arguments here. One is the price, and the other is the condition. What I have shown before, we are multiplying each and adding the overall sum. Okay, this is what happening here. So the first the whole set, in this example we make it for each individual cell the condition, but here SumProduct can do it with the array. So what we are doing is we are checking whether the the whole range is greater than 1000, that means it will check each element in this array and make it as true or false, true or false, true or false. Okay, for this case first is false, 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 the fourth value is true, something like that. It's a set of values. Okay, then you apply a non-negativity double unary on that true or false, you will get a 0 and 1's array. So the first array is this 0 and 1's. Okay, the second array is nothing but the price array. Okay, then what will do, it will do the product on these two arrays, which is nothing but this column. Okay, which is nothing but this column. Okay, when you do the whole product, it will also become a set of products, a set of products array. Then it will sum and get the 7823. This is what happening here. I hope so this SumIF and SumProduct will give the same result. Only thing is SumProduct is, you must understand how the logic works, and it may seem to be a little bit different from our usual formulas. What is this in usual formula and functions? Because SumProduct accepts the condition as the array, then written with the set of true or false. Then we apply double unary on that and to get a 0 and 1's. Then that 0 and 1's will be multiplied with the actual array and get the products. Then finally it will sum it up. Okay, so you should not be panicked to see condition or double hyphen in which is a double unary on the SumProduct function or any functions which accept such conditions. Okay, hope this video is helpful to you, and if you have any comments or suggestions, you leave it on the comments part, and God bless you.